All right, let me ask you something. Ever stop to think about what actually makes your smartphone, well, smart? Or how your online shopping just works so smoothly? There's this powerful, kind of invisible force behind it all. It's called informatics. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain and really dig into this hidden engine that basically runs our digital world.
So let's try a little thought experiment. Just think about your days so far. I mean, what have you done? Maybe you sent a text, paid for coffee with your phone, or just checked the weather forecast. Simple, everyday stuff, right? But what do all those things actually have in common? The answer? Well, it might just surprise you.
Yeah, maybe you sent a quick message to a friend or, Googled a recipe for dinner tonight. Maybe you're even taking an online class. See, on the surface, all these things seem totally different, right? But underneath it all, they are absolutely connected by one single really powerful idea.
And that's it. The answer is informatics. Seriously, it's like the unsung hero of our digital lives, the silent partner working behind the scenes making everything just work. So today, we're going to unpack exactly what that means.
Okay, so what is informatics really? Well, to put it simply, it's the science of information. It's all about how we use technology to organize, to store, and to just make sense of the unbelievable amount of data that's all around us every single day.
Here's a good way to think about it. Informatics is basically the ultimate digital librarian. I mean, every single time you go online, you're either creating information or you're asking for it. Informatics is the system that takes all that chaos and organizes it into something genuinely useful, just for you.
All right, so we know what it is. Now, let's see it in action. We are about to take a little tour of the real world to see how this invisible engine is totally changing the game in everything from healthcare to the way we learn and do business. First stop, a field where getting the information right, well, it can literally be a matter of life and death. We're talking about medicine.
Just think about the last time you went to the doctor. All of it, your medical history, your test results, your prescriptions, it's all stored digitally, right? That is informatics at work. It's what makes sure your doctor has instant access to your complete health picture. And that doesn't just make healthcare more efficient, it makes it safer and way more personalized. Okay, so from the doctor's office, let's head over to the classroom, because informatics is completely changing how we learn. I mean, the days of dusty old textbooks and chalkboards, they're pretty much being replaced by a full-on digital learning revolution. If you have ever taken an online class, then you've seen informatics up close and personal. It's the system that delivers all your course materials, that lets you work with your classmates, and even tracks your progress. It's what creates that super personalized and flexible learning environment. All right, next up, let's talk business. Because in today's global economy, you've got to understand informatics isn't just some tool. It is the actual foundation that modern commerce is built on. Just think about online shopping for a sec. When you buy something, it's informatics systems that handle the sale, track the inventory, and manage the shipping. And it's also the thing that lets companies talk to literally millions of customers through email, social media, you name it. And this is where you can really see just how critical this stuff is. I mean, our entire financial system, from your local ATM all the way up to the global stock market, it completely depends on informatics. Same goes for our transportation systems, coordinating flights, managing traffic. Just try to imagine a world without them. It will be total chaos. That, right there, is the power of informatics. Okay, so we've seen informatics in medicine, in education, in business. Now let's zoom out a bit. Let's connect all these dots and get the big picture and figure out why this stuff really, truly matters to every single one of us. This quote really just nails it. It says, "Today, informatics is very important because we rely on technology all the time." And that's the thing, right? We're not just using technology anymore. We are living in a world that is completely intertwined with it. And informatics, it's the thread that weaves that whole tapestry together. So here's the main takeaway, the most important thing to remember. Informatics isn't just about computers and code, not at all. It is the invisible backbone of modern life. It's the skeleton that gives our digital world its structure, the thing that allows everything else to even function. The crazy thing is, the more you look for it, the more you'll see informatics at work literally everywhere. So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. Now that you can see this invisible engine, what do you think it's going to build next? What new frontiers are we going to explore? And what huge challenges will we solve by harnessing the power of information? Because the future, well, it's unwritten, and you can bet informatics will be holding the pen.